The Princess, the third story. Next, the princess went to a land in the north, carrying with her the letters from the 4 kings. When the princess passed by the king's ranch, she saw a young shepherd playing a flute and singing beautifully. The princess stopped to listen to his song and say hello. The shepherd asked her,
"Where are you from, and where are you going?"
The princess answered, "I'm going to deliver the letters of peace from the kings of other lands to the king of this land." The shepherd said,
"The palace isn't very far from here."
The princess said, "Then I'll stay here a little longer because I'd like to get to know you." The shepherd said,
"You can find out about me at the palace, too."
The princess asked him, "Are you the king's shepherd?" The shepherd replied,
"I'm a shepherd, and I'm also the prince of this land. I'm the only son of the king, and I will be the king of this land someday."
The princess asked him again, "Then what are you doing here? Sheep can't teach you how to rule your land." The prince answered,
"But I like it here better than the noisy palace."
The two talked about many things for a long time. At sunset, they began walking together toward the palace, and they promised they would see each other every day. One day, the prince said to the princess,
"My father asks me to marry a princess of another land, but I would like to marry a person I love. I wish you were a woman so that I would marry you."
The princess said, "But I'm black and you're white. I'm a soldier and you're a prince." The prince said,
"If you were a woman, I would marry you regardless of your skin color or status."
The princess said, "What are you waiting for then? I'm a woman." The prince jumped for joy, and he took the princess to his father. The prince said to the king,
"Father, please give me your blessing. I'd like to marry this dark-skinned maiden and live a happy life with her. This is the very woman I've always dreamed of marrying."
Then the princess whispered to the prince, "I've been looking for you all over the world too, until I came to this land." Trying hard to stay calm, the king said,
"First, you must tell your mother about it, young lady. Now, we all have to go to this young lady's land and ask her parents for permission."
After preparing what was necessary, the king and the prince left for the princess's land. The princess had sent her father the news ahead of time that she was on her way back with the man she had chosen. The 2 kings met outside the gate of the castle. After hearing that his son's bride was the princess of the land and would be the queen of the land someday, the king of the northern land shouted in joy,
Thank God! We won't lose our face before our people. Although the princess has dark skin, she's well known all over the world. I've always been telling my son that he should marry a great princess like her, but my son never listened to me."
The wedding party of the princess and the prince lasted for 70 days. On the 70th night, the princess and the prince met each other as a bride and a bridegroom. When the prince lifted the veil from princess's face, the people who came to see the wedding from the northern land shouted in great surprise. The princess and the people of her land laughed so much that tears gathered in their eyes. The princess's white face was shining as brightly as the sun.